The world of military innovation is shrouded in secrecy. It is a realm where the boundaries of science and technology are constantly being pushed, often in ways that the public may never fully understand. Behind closed doors, in hidden bunkers and underground labs, brilliant minds work tirelessly to develop the next generation of military technology. These are places where the ordinary rules of society do not apply, and where the stakes are incredibly high. A new breed of warfare is taking shape, one that relies heavily on advanced technology and innovative strategies. This is not the warfare of the past, but a futuristic vision where machines and humans work in tandem to achieve military objectives. Driven by cutting-edge technology, this revolution promises unprecedented power and precision. But at what cost? The development of these technologies often involves significant ethical dilemmas and moral questions that are not easily answered. The pursuit of military dominance often comes at the expense of transparency and ethical considerations. Decisions are made in secret, and the implications of these decisions can be far-reaching and profound. This essay delves into the dark secrets of military innovations, shedding light on the hidden aspects of this high-stakes world. It is a journey into the unknown, where the line between right and wrong is often blurred. Exploring the potential dangers lurking beneath the surface of progress, we examine the rise of autonomous weapons systems and sophisticated surveillance technologies. These tools, while powerful, also pose significant risks to privacy and human rights. The tools of war are evolving at an alarming rate, from robotic soldiers to advanced cyber warfare capabilities. The landscape of military conflict is changing rapidly. These advancements bring with them new challenges and new threats. Driven by competition and the pursuit of strategic advantage, nations pour vast resources into developing new and ever more powerful weapons. This arms race is not just about having the best technology, but about maintaining a position of power on the global stage. This technological arms race raises profound ethical questions about the future of warfare and the very nature of humanity. As we develop more advanced weapons, we must also consider the moral implications of their use. As we venture further into this uncharted territory, we must be mindful of the potential consequences. The decisions we make today will shape the future of warfare, and by extension, the future of our world. We must ask ourselves, are we prepared for the consequences of unchecked military innovation? The potential for misuse and abuse of these technologies is significant, and we must be vigilant in ensuring that they are used responsibly. Can we harness these powerful technologies for good, using them to protect and save lives rather than to destroy? There is potential for these innovations to be used in humanitarian efforts, providing aid and support in times of crisis. Or will they ultimately be our undoing? The destructive potential of these technologies is immense, and the consequences of their misuse could be catastrophic. The answers to these questions are far from clear. The future of military innovation is uncertain, and the path we choose will have a profound impact on the world. But one thing is certain, the stakes have never been higher. The decisions we make today will determine the future of warfare and the future of humanity. The future of warfare is being written today, in labs and command centers around the world. It is a future that is being shaped by the choices we make and the technologies we develop. And it is up to us to ensure that it is a future we can all live with. We must strive to balance the pursuit of technological advancement with the need for ethical considerations and human rights. Only then can we hope to create a future that is both secure and just. The battlefield of the future will be unlike anything we have ever seen. As technology advances at an unprecedented pace, the nature of warfare is undergoing a radical transformation. Gone are the days of traditional combat, replaced by a new era of warfare dominated by machines. The integration of artificial intelligence and robotics into military operations is reshaping the strategies and tactics of modern warfare. Autonomous weapons systems, capable of selecting and engaging targets without human intervention, are no longer the stuff of science fiction. These systems are designed to operate independently, making split-second decisions that could mean the difference between life and death. They are a reality, and their proliferation poses a grave threat to humanity. The ethical implications of deploying such technology are profound, raising questions about accountability and the potential for misuse.
Imagine a world where drones patrol the skies, making life or death decisions in milliseconds. These autonomous systems are equipped with advanced sensors and algorithms, allowing them to identify and engage targets with unprecedented precision. Picture swarms of autonomous robots unleashed on the battlefield with ruthless efficiency. These machines can coordinate their actions, working together to overwhelm enemy defenses and achieve strategic objectives. This is the chilling reality we face as autonomous warfare moves from the realm of theory to terrifying actuality. The potential for these technologies to be used in ways that violate international law and human rights is a growing concern.
Proponents of these technologies argue that they will make warfare more precise, reducing civilian casualties and minimizing the risk to soldiers. They believe that autonomous systems can perform tasks that are too dangerous or complex for humans, enhancing the effectiveness of military operations. However, critics warn of the dangers of removing human judgment and compassion from the equation. They argue that the use of autonomous weapons could lead to a dehumanization of warfare, where decisions about life and death are made by machines without any moral consideration. They argue that machines lack the moral compass to distinguish between combatants and civilians. The risk of collateral damage and unintended consequences is significant, as autonomous systems may not be able to accurately assess complex human situations.
The rise of autonomous warfare raises profound ethical and philosophical questions. As we delegate more decision-making power to machines, we must consider the implications for human agency and responsibility. Can we entrust machines with the power of life and death? The potential for errors and unintended consequences is a significant concern, as is the possibility of these systems being used in ways that violate ethical principles. What happens when algorithms malfunction or are hacked with malicious intent? The security of these systems is paramount, as any breach could have catastrophic consequences. The potential consequences are too dire to ignore. As we move forward into this new era of warfare, it is essential that we carefully consider the ethical, legal, and social implications of autonomous weapon systems. The decisions we make today will shape the future of warfare and the role of humanity within it. Drones have become synonymous with modern warfare. These unmanned aerial vehicles, often equipped with advanced surveillance systems and lethal weaponry, have revolutionized the way military operations are conducted. Their ability to operate without risking the lives of pilots has made them an attractive option for many nations. These unmanned aerial vehicles, armed with deadly missiles, can strike targets thousands of miles away with chilling precision. The technology behind these drones allows for real-time data transmission and pinpoint accuracy, making them formidable tools in the arsenal of modern militaries. Proponents praise their surgical strike capabilities, claiming they minimize collateral damage. They argue that drones can take out high-value targets with minimal risk to civilian lives, thus reducing the overall human cost of warfare. But the reality of drone warfare is far more complex and troubling. The ethical implications of using such technology in combat are vast and multifaceted, raising questions about the morality of remote-controlled killing and the potential for abuse.
One of the most significant ethical concerns surrounding drones is the lack of accountability. When decisions are made from thousands of miles away, the lines of responsibility can become blurred. When a drone strike goes wrong and innocent civilians are killed, who is to blame? The pilot who pressed the button? The intelligence officers who provided the target information? Or the policymakers who authorized the mission? Is it the pilot operating the drone from a remote location thousands of miles away? These operators often work in environments that resemble video game settings, which can desensitize them to the real-world consequences of their actions. Is it the chain of command that authorized the strike? High-ranking officials who make strategic decisions may be far removed from the immediate impact of their orders, leading to a disconnect between policy and practice.
Furthermore, the constant presence of drones hovering above creates an atmosphere of fear and paranoia. The sound of drones can be a constant reminder of potential danger, affecting the daily lives of those living in conflict zones. Civilians living under the shadow of drones experience psychological trauma and live in a perpetual state of anxiety. The fear of an unexpected strike can lead to long-term mental health issues, including post-traumatic stress disorder. The psychological toll of drone warfare cannot be ignored. The impact on mental health is profound, affecting not just individuals but entire communities who live in constant fear of the unseen threat above.
The use of drones also raises questions about the threshold for war. The ease with which drones can be deployed may lower the barriers to military engagement, making it easier for nations to resort to force. With the ability to strike anywhere in the world with minimal risk to their own forces, nations may be more likely to engage in military action. This could lead to a more aggressive foreign policy and an increase in global tensions. Nations may be more likely to engage in military action. The relative safety and low cost of drone operations can make them an attractive option for governments looking to exert power without committing ground troops. This could lead to an increase in conflicts and instability around the world. The proliferation of drone technology means that more countries have access to these powerful tools, potentially leading to an arms race and further destabilization of already volatile regions.